Greetings, Keishanes. Keisha Prime here with my live reaction of Dr. Stone, Chapter 219. Okay, last chapter, they created the internet and it allowed them to communicate with all across the world. You know, gaining design plans and, you know, knowledge of, space travel. So, that's awesome. I love that they actually recreated the internet. And they've made some progress, what seems like no time at all. I mean, they don't always tell you these little time skips, like, been a week? Has it been a year? You don't always know. But they've created, like, the first seat for the shuttle. Excuse me. Or the spaceship, I should say. It's not really a shuttle. So that's cool. And let's jump into this one, shall we? Our rocket will seat 3, and the astronauts who will travel to the moon are... Heck yeah, finally, we're up against Y-Man, the big boss, or the big bad final boss. But who's going? If you insist, I'll think about heeding the call of duty. Shut up, yo. Nobody asked you. Makes sense for the space expert to choose. That means Zeno. 3 Heroes is the title. Okay, so Zeno's got like a conference call going on with people around the world, and he's got a board and everything. Here in our stone world, this mission into space will be an entirely different beast than the missions of the past. Firstly, for the majority of the flight, including the takeoff, our astronauts will be petrified. Oh, that's probably to help them survive the rigors of space, and also maybe not to be noticed should something go wrong, and they won't die. Of course, they only need to be revived for the crucial part of the mission. Yep, designing our life support systems was way easier with the assumption in place. A distinct advantage of our new world. Yes. However, the unprecedented difficulty comes in not knowing the exact nature of the mission. Who exactly is Y-Man? Can our science triumph over this foe? This is true. All we can rely on is our experience dealing with Y-Man's Petrobeam. That key factor may decide humanity's fate. As such, we will not seek out astronauts from the 21st century. Yeah, you gotta do it with people that have actually been revived and have dealt with this bastard. Instead, we will select and train 3 astronauts from among us. Oh, they're gonna play a video game. Nah, I'm joking. We need the following 3. A pilot, a scientist, a warrior. Okay. Haha, their first slot is mine. Am I wrong? I don't think so. I feel like no. Sure, since he's the pilot, no objections here. Picking our... Oh, so they are going with Rios way. Okay. Picking our scientists is more of an issue. I must remain on the ground at mission control, as no one else can fulfill that role. Oh, so it's going to be Senku after all. The scientist, isn't it obvious? Why is that even up for debate? They may be petrified during the flight, but even so, our astronauts must undergo a considerable stamina training. Oh, shit. Senku can't do that. He's like, Dear Senku, stamina? Oh god, he's having to swim. Oh, that is a terrible face. Oh, it's Nicole doing, or Nikki, it's not Nicole. Let's see here. A flea could outlast you, Senku, crying uncle during the closed swimming test. Pathetic. Wait, when is he crying uncle? He's basically just drowning. How are you ever going to take a single step in that heavy spacesuit? Oh, it's Nikki and them. When they make it back to Japan. I suppose we didn't notice because we've seen them every day on the video calls. Now that the internet's back up and running, we don't need to station key people around the world anymore. The world's online and everyone's sharing science tips, so we've hit the phrase where the people of each region are building back civilization on their own. I like that. The Loves, they are returning. And Genro. Fuck him. Kaze is over there like, my lord. Also, he just has a stick. Wait a minute. When did Kohaku get 3 daggers? Dear Zeno, is there another reason the troops were called home? Elegant deduction reasoning as always, Gin. But yes, we must know. We must now select our mission's warrior. Okay, so we've got other people. They're gonna try the most able-bodied, which is probably going to be Tsukasa. I mean, what the fuck are you going to expect? Damn, he's outpacing freaking Hyoga. These Ishigami village guys can move. They're a water tribe after all. Wearing clothes is no big deal when they're such strong swimmers already. I'm surprised Genro is actually keeping pace. That's surprising. In these astronaut selection trials, the clove swimming test is your Achilles heel, right? Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. Both of them are bad. Aw, but I like that. It's a nice callback to his dad. Now he's showing where he beat the trial. Yay. Oh, he's trying. Whoa, look at that. Oh, yeah, Senku's giving it his all. Okay, so now they're doing the testing. Concentration trial. Oh, God. I've heard about these kinds of tests. They give them blank white jigsaw puzzles to solve. Oh, well, she might actually do that then. Or other tests that demand patience and diligence. Eek. Oh my god, she has to do a goddamn... Oh, it's the shape of a spaceship. It's a maze. She couldn't do it. Senku's like, yep. Senku's got no problem with brainy stuff. Who came up with these wild mazes? Maze-making program? Oh, sigh. Let's see here. Equilibrium trial. Genro, you were never going to do this well. Okay, basically the Ishigami village people did not survive that at all. Okay, Tsukasa sure can jump. Yeah, which means he'll be able to jump like, what, 30 feet on the moon? To be expected. He's always done well in this arena. Damn it, that guy's been the strongest since day one. Yeah, Magma, take that. Bitch. It is settled then. Is Tsukasa our warrior? Not necessarily. All candidates have proven to be elegant physical specimens. Right, because we're not just comparing raw stats and records. The battle against Y-Man's going to take more than that. But we're hardly experts when it comes to combat. Wait. Oh my god, Kohaku. Which her eyesight would actually prove valuable in this. So if she's actually exceeding past Tsukasa, like, that is awesome. Girl power. Okay, so Gin's remembering a time when she, like, jumped over a fucking ravine, it looks like. Tsukasa's like, I've lost this. Oh, they're going to talk about it. What's going on, Tsukasa? Why'd you ask me to meet out here? Oh shit, he's attacking her just to like... It's like, if you want to go to the moon, you must defeat me in armed combat. Have you gone mad? Explain yourself. After coming this far, I've refused to believe that you would backstab us now. No, I'm sorry, Kohaku. Forgive me for gauging your skills. This brings back memories of the day we first met, when we crossed blades much like this. He just fucking caught her blade, so it's like he's already seeing improvement. After countless life and death battles, you are now just as capable a warrior as Hyogo or myself. Yay! Oh, that acknowledgement, damn. Ha, spare me the flattery. I know, that much from our skirmish just now. Even so, then it comes to martial arts, I can't measure up to you in the least. The gap between us is not the yawning chasm you imagine, especially given the weapons now provided by the kingdom of science. Yes, science is the great equalizer. Okay, so she's kind of bridged the gap because of more advanced weaponry. While he was always a great martial artist, she was always a weapon user. So it's like they kind of worked out. Though you would think he would be even more powerful, but I guess he's not used to using weapons as much since this era. So yeah. So it is my opinion that a nimble, agile warrior is not suitable to moon combat. Oh. Plus, this will reduce the rocket's total. Oh. Oh, most suitable, not suitable. Why did I read that as not? Plus, this will reduce the rocket's weight limit by dozens of kilograms. As the battle expert of this team, that is my appraisal. Okay, so he's told our science duo. Let's see here. Luna mission. Shouldn't that be lunar? The three heroic astronauts who will confront Y-Man are Ryosue, Senku, Kohaku. Ba, 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 ba. Love it. And showing them in their suits and everything, but likely that is not actually how it's going to be. Also, they gave fucking Kohaku a fucking Uzi. Or is that a different kind of machine gun? I'm not sure. They're like loaded down to the hilt with weapons, to be honest. I see like at least two on Ryosue. I see one on Senku. No, there's two. And then there is. I only see the gun. No, yeah. I only see the gun for Kohaku. But she's got extra ammo. She's the only one that's got like a more traditional gun. I'm not even sure those are guns in Ryosue. Because he's got like a knife like near his collarbone. And then he's got like something sheathed on the front of him. But I can't quite tell what it is. And it's similar to the ones that Senku has. And I doubt Senku's going to use a gun. To be honest, he probably wouldn't use a knife either unless he really had to. But okay. The astronaut selection test was kind of funny. Like Senku, he's like, he remembered his dad. I love that. That's a great callback to the earlier parts of the series. It's actually been a really long time since we've touched on, that aspect of it. So I do like that. And he gave it his all to, But I mean, really, who else was, really was capable of going? Because as Zeno stated, it is like, I have to stay on, the ground team. Should something go awry, he is the NASA expert. So, yeah, it makes sense that he would be, Houston in this situation. So, yeah. I don't really know who else it could have been. Chrome would have, I guess, been the next possible one. Or maybe even Brody. Like, that would have been interesting, but Brody is way too fucking heavy. So, that would have been a problem. And just like Tsukasa's saying with Kohaku, is like it's going to make the payload a lot lighter. Just for the fact that she is an agile warrior. So I love that acknowledgement that like he's seen her growth, and with science, the great equalizer, she has better weapons. She's always used weapons, but she also has decent martial arts capabilities. But he was definitely the more martial arts focused person who just happened to use weapons when he thought he needed them. So it's like the she's definitely got more experience in that field than he did. So I do like that they've kind of equaled up a lot more. But yeah, so and Ryusui, he was kind of the given as well, though a lot more weird. We didn't actually see him go through any of the trials. I guess because they weren't picking him, but or they weren't picking him like the others. It was just kind of the given. But then again, Senku was, but he also had to go through stamina training, which makes me wonder what happened if he didn't succeed. Would Chrome do it? Because Chrome is a bit more powerful than Senku, quite a bit. So, that would have been interesting. Two Stone World people and a modern man. But But yeah, I can just imagine what Kohaku's going to do. Like, with her eyesight, that is another valuable asset. They didn't even bring that up. So I can only assume that that's just based on, like, context throughout the series, with her amazing eyesight, that they're just marking that off as the audience knows that that's an asset. So they're just like, you know it. We don't have to say it anymore. But yeah, so I'm thinking it's going to work out pretty well. Also, the whole thing of like how they're going to be petrified until they get to the moon to help with their life support systems is probably for the best, considering the primitive life support systems they probably have anyway. So this will just save on resources overall, which means probably less food that they have to take. That lightens the load on the rocket regardless. They can then take more fuel and, battle accoutrements, I imagine. It wouldn't surprise me if someone fucking packs a goddamn rocket launcher. Which would be interesting as hell. Yeah. I'm liking that we're getting this close to the moon. But yeah. Anyway, let me know your own thoughts and opinions on this chapter. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. I have a few other videos coming out today, so check those out when they come out. Links down below for all my social media, so you can keep up with my content and have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet out when I go live. Part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Keishlings, later days and moon mission. Yeah. Hopefully, nobody calls Houston.